Hello and welcome to Youth Survivors Presents. This summer, we're going to bring to you a series called It's All About Preparation. I'm your host, Shahiwa Jarrett Gellin, the President and CEO of the Youth Survivors Foundation. I can't tell you how many times at my different speaking engagements, young adults and teens have come up to me asking me the same question. What should I wear when I go to an interview? It may seem like a simple question, but with what's in the store these days, it can be a difficult decision to make. So we're going to show you some examples of what's appropriate to make your positive first impression when you go to interview. Stay tuned. Today we're going to start with what to wear to a job interview. We're going to tackle the males, so no ladies. As you can see from what's behind me here, it's no secret what you should wear on your job interview. You should wear a suit. Now, I've heard it all before. I've heard all the excuses. Suits are hot, they're uncomfortable, they're stuffy. Suck it up. There's nothing more important than making a positive, impactful first impression. A suit will communicate that you're serious, you're focused, and you're determined to get the job done. Quite frankly, it communicates that you're ready and you pay attention to detail. And that's what any employer will be looking for. So, on your next job interview, make sure you wear a suit. Okay, now we're going to talk briefly about color. Typically, I tell people to stick to the darker hues when going on a job interview. It's more traditional, more conservative. And what I'm talking about is keeping within these tones. It's a black suit, a navy blue suit, another black suit here. Even a dark gray suit might be nice. It's nice, it's professional, solid dark gray suit. You can't go wrong. Although some individuals may swear by wearing a pinstripe suit, such as this gray pinstripe suit here, or even this blue one, I say stay away from that for your first interview. Keep it simple. You want everything to flow, I say keep it extremely simple. If you don't have a suit that's a darker color, maybe you have a suit that's in the lighter hue here, that's fine. Just keep it professional. Don't jazz it up with crazy colored ties, etc. Keep it simple. And this is a really nice suit right here with this jacket. Darker pants to complement it. It's professional. It's a little bit more detailed and fancy, if you will, but you can do it if you have it. But if you're going out to buy a suit for your job interview, I suggest you stay away from the lighter hues. Come in with a more corporate look. Stick within the black suit range and the dark navy blue suit range. Works every time. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. What if I can't afford a suit and I don't have one in my closet? What can I wear to an interview to make a good first impression? Don't panic, it's fine. Just wear a nice pair of dress pants, some nice slacks, and pair it with a nice long sleeve, all the way down to the wrist now, dress shirt. Do not wear short sleeves, okay? Nothing up here. We're not in grade school. All right, make sure those sleeves are long. It's a formal shirt, a button up, and you can't go wrong. We have an example for you next. talk about footwear. Now I know it's in style to wear sneakers with just about everything these days, with suits, with tuxedos, and even to your wedding. But remember, like I said earlier, your interviewer is not worried about your fashion sense, so keep the sneakers at home. When you put on that suit, you want to top off that outfit with a nice pair of formal dress shoes. We're going to give you a few examples here. Now, besides wearing a suit, what else will you need to put on for your job interview? A belt, of course. Please promise me you will not go to a job interview with dress pants and belt loops and no belt on. It's just not professional, it looks sloppy, and it makes you seem forgetful, like you're incapable of completing something you've started. So go ahead and put on a nice, sleek, professional belt. I'll give you a couple examples. Please don't pay attention to name brands. It's not important. What's most important here is that you appear clean, well-groomed, and ready. You just want to appear polished. Here we have a nice black leather belt. Just look at the style in general. The buckle is not too big or flashy, doesn't have too many designs on it. It's just a plain, nice leather belt. Some may say it's a little bit more on the casual side, and that's fine because it's a very simple belt. Here's a bit more of a fancy belt, if you will, a more formal belt. Once again, it's a black leather belt, nice long size. It's not thick in width, but thin. And you have a nice size buckle, although, once again, we're keeping it pretty plain and simple and sleek. If you're wearing a brown suit and you want to wear dark brown shoes to match, it would be nice to, pair it with a nice dark brown belt. Once again, this is more on the casual side as far as belts go. But once again, nothing has to be extremely expensive. If you can only afford something more casual, it's fine. Just kind of go for this look. Small buckle, nice loop here, and this has a little leather detail on it. Give it a little texture, so that's nice. Whatever you do with the belts, just keep it simple and sleek. You don't want the belts to be too thick. You don't want them to have any designs on them like, skulls and, little bedazzlement details. You don't need any of that. You're not getting hired for your fashion sense when you interview at your local grocery store or your local drugstore for your first job. You just want to come across professional and well put together. Next, we're going to move on to ties. Now, you can't put on that beautiful suit and not complete the look with a nice tie. A tie can create a bold yet finished look when you pair it with the proper suit. I have a couple of examples for you. We have this nice navy blue tie with a little pop of color with the yellow and the light blue. Perfect. Not too crazy with the design, but will pop when paired with a dark blue suit. We also have a black tie. Nice, simple, a little bit of a detailed kind of graphic on the tie, but it's very simple. That's what I want to leave you with. Don't get crazy with the colors. Don't get crazy with the designs. Pick something simple and you'll be able to complete your look for your interview easily. Well, I hope that you've learned what to wear during a job interview. I can't tell you how important a first impression is. So make sure you go out there and you wear that suit well.